Hey everyone, Shankarp right here. Today we're going to take a look at the Bitcoin price and also altcoins and which direction they could be heading. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment, as well also share this video. And also keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor, and everything in these videos is just for entertainment purposes only. Without further ado, let's dive right into the charts. Alright guys, so this is Bitcoin. Yesterday I indicated we had this bearish divergence here. So we had this bearish divergence and we were actually consolidating. So, we were consolidating downwards. So it's played out. And currently, we're just at the top of this resistance zone here that, I said was from 2021 when we first had a drawdown here. So we're still at the top of this resistance. We're still in this resistance zone. So we're at the top of it at the moment. So we just need to monitor it and make sure that we can make a nice break above. Make a nice break above this resistance zone. Currently, volume's pretty low. So a move is, will happen soon. We're just monitoring the volume. If we look at what we got here, we got a trend line that's been broken, but there's really not volume, so I can't say that's a strong breakout or anything. That's not really a strong breakout, but yeah, volume's really low, so we'll see what's gonna happen. We're currently, if we look at the SPX, so the S&P 500, so let's zoom in at the 8-hour to see if the S&P can kind of give us a little direction of where Bitcoin is heading. So what was interesting is you can see here, so if you can, here, let me actually go to the let me look here, SPY, SPX, let me see if I have another, yeah, so we'll go to this S&P 500 chart to just make it look a little nicer for you guys. So we can see here, the S&P 500 has actually broken out of a bull flag. So this is the 8-hour time frame. So we've had valid touches. Sorry, yeah. So we've had valid touches on either side, and we've broken out to the upside. So normally when you break out of a bull flag, the final target would be right here. So that would be making not a higher high, but we'd be making a top. So the good thing about this is that we'd be bringing ourselves all the way back up to this price, and if we could actually break and hold, we would have made a higher high. So that would be very optimistic for Bitcoin as well, because Bitcoin and the S&P is very correlated. Just Bitcoin moves a lot faster than the S&P 500. So yeah, we're currently in this bull flag that we broke out of. So though Bitcoin is, we're consolidating, we're trying to see exactly where we're going. So let's go from the S&P. It looks like we're gonna be trending upward. And if we look at this chart, so this is the Wyckoff accumulation. So it's the same Bitcoin chart, but it's just showing Wyckoff. If we look here, we had this breakout from this yellow trend line, and there was a lot of volume. So we had a good block of volume here, which supports the breakout, and so we can anticipate higher price action, taking us to the top of this band, and hopefully we can break, and that'd be very good for the price action of Bitcoin. So let's look at USDT. So like I said, USDT dominance is inversely correlated with Bitcoin. So this can also give us some indications of what's going to be happening with the Bitcoin price. So currently we had a double top here, so a double top pattern here. So you see the double top, the top and the top at resistance zone, and at the same time we had a bearish divergence on this double top pattern. So we're currently heading to the bottom of this channel, right? So we're currently coming down here. What we would like to see is actually a break below, so a retest and break below, because when the USDT dominance breaks down, Bitcoin normally breaks to the upside, because it shows that people are selling their USDT and going into Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. So that's what we would like to see. What we don't want to see is this staying in this pattern, coming down here, and then breaking up, because there's always that possibility we can break to the upside, right? So keep that in mind. I have a strong belief in that we will break to the downside here, so I'm not too worried about that. And then I can show, and the reason for that is we go into Glassnode. So let me pull up Glassnode here. So let's go into Glassnode here. Let's go to the stablecoin supply ratio. And we can see that the stablecoins have, been actually decreasing from, so this is from 2018, and you can see even in this cycle that the stablecoin supply ratio has been steadily decreasing versus Bitcoin. So you just want to keep that in mind, that with that, so Glassnode is kind of looking under the hood of what's actually happening with the price action. So the fact that the stablecoin supply is decreasing, we're at the top of this resistance. I believe that there's a strong probability that will keep breaking down, and we won't actually get a bounce and break above, right? So, but we got to see both sides of the trade. Anything can happen. So let's look at the total 3 now. So the total 3 is the altcoins excluding Bitcoin, right? So it's all the altcoins excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that's what the total 3 is. So we can look at it right now. We currently, we let's not get too excited, but we've currently broken out of this bull flag. So we broke out. We're breaking out of it, but don't get too excited, because anything can happen right now. We could definitely come back in. We could easily come back in to this into this pattern. So it is a good sign that we've just broken out, but we still have a lot of work to do. So if you look on the daily time frame, we had this divergence. So we had the divergence from here. So I'll just redraw it here. So we had the divergence here. Divergence goes here. So all right, so we are breaking out, and like I said, we can see where resistances would be. So we could set a resistance here, we can set one here, so these would be some points of resistance. We can see, with the ultimate area that we're looking for would be up here, which I've already put this is the all-time high. So we may the way cryptocurrency is, it could go straight up, but it's good to know that these are points where the price action may stall, and if you're holding alts, you may want to take profit along these lines, right? But if you believe that we're going to make new all-time highs, you could always just be more risk on and hold it all the way up, and then start taking profits around here. But it's always good to know where the resistance zones are, so it gives you a better indication of where you can start taking profits, right? Okay, so let's look at the TLT right now. Again, the TLT is just dropping, honestly. We're underneath, we are definitely underneath a key area. So we've definitely broken that. We've definitely broken that. And today we're coming down. So like I said, the TLT is an indication when individuals are being risk on or off, for me. And well, not for me, that's the truth. And right now, because it is coming down, it's showing that individuals are being risk on. So risk on assets are Bitcoin, tech stocks, low caps. So the fact that it keeps on dropping, and we've been dropping since December. So we've been dropping since December. So it's only a matter of time before the money flows into risk assets. So this is looking great. We are underneath, so this is a point of resistance that we're at right now, and then the next support would be, around here, and here. So it's this zone, so it's not, may not actually hit that exact price in reverse, but these are zones that we just keep in mind. So the fact is under this key zone is a very good sign. So we're happy about that. All right, we are very happy about that. So the last chart I want to look at is the ETH versus BTC. So like I said last time, we had these, what we were thinking may have been a Wyckoff distribution. We had this kind of head and shoulders pattern, and what I said was that if we get a bearish retest, we can confirm, we have confirmation that this would be playing out, and that we needed to get back into this pattern here. So we have this pennant here, and we needed to get back inside of that pennant. So fortunately, and again, we did discuss this bullish divergence. So we discussed this bullish divergence on the price action, and that could be a possibility of either bringing the price up and having a bearish retest, or bringing the price back into the pattern. So right now we're on the daily time frame, and we have this resistance line that currently it's actually back inside of the pattern. So it's back inside of the bullish pattern, and it's also is breaking this resistance line, this white resistance line. So if we can hold today above this resistance line, we'd have a strong indication that we could break to the upside, because normally when you get fake outs, so we got a fake out to the downside, normally the next break a lot of the times is in the other direction. So when we kind of got this fake out here, so when we were breaking down, I thought, hey man, we might just break down to the downside here. But the fact that we broke and the price is coming back pretty strong today, we can definitely see that this may be the path that Ethereum may go against Bitcoin. And keep in mind that when Ethereum does well, normally the altcoins do well as well. So Ethereum is the leader of the market, and these altcoins follow behind Ethereum, and so you want Ethereum to do well against Bitcoin. All right, so these are just so that's it for today, guys. It's very short and sweet. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, and share, and tune in next time for these videos. And also follow me on Twitter, ShankarPurai, @ShankarPurai, and tune in next time, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.